Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Happy Monday. I'm a little raspy because I fell back to sleep and I don't know if I'm awake yet. Hello, it's Monday morning. Woke up, watched some, I've been up for a couple hours, watched some channels, some streams, was watching Janet Nash and her voice just lulled me to sleep. I just fell right to sleep. So, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Hey there, Killer. And hey, hello, hello, Teresa. And there's Miss Beth. Beth, I'm not sure if I seen Sylvia today. She usually does my prompts, but if you would cover, I don't know if you'll fall asleep on me, though. I didn't even get around to finding everybody that played this week. I got to get everybody's name down. And I had quite a bit. There's Miss Gail. Lovely to see you. Rest. I think heard that you, Janet, you said in Janet that you're watching, but you really can't chat much. I hope you're healing well. Hope you're doing well. Are they getting you moving it? I know with my mom's arm, with her replaced shoulder, they had her in rehab like quick, surprising. Oh, the bus must have arrived. Hello, Janet. Hi, Janet Burgess and Candy. Welcome. How you doing? And Kim Poulton. Hello, Kim. And Heather Nolan. Great. Skipped the bus and took a cab. Smart. That bus yeah. Like last week, Heather. I remember. Yeah, sometimes I know Roy, when he shows up, he uses an Uber. Sometimes Janet's bus, it's just everybody's piling in. You got to wait in line. Everyone's so kind and takes turns. Janet Kingshot. Whoa, are you new? Another Janet. I don't know unless that's a new Janet that changed their name. Guess what? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, 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 welcome. Janet Kingshot. Welcome. My voice. I'm not awake yet. Oh, Janet, were you on it when it broke down? Oh, man. And sometimes I'm going to tell you, Janet Nash can be one crazy bus driver. That's what I don't know. I'm in the States, so, but I have heard that she can drive a mean bus. Is it one of those double-decker buses? I've never been told that. Of course, that's how I imagine it, being in London over there, That's how I imagine it. All right, so let's get some names down here. Mrs. Gigi did it. I seen that she did it. We play a game, and I will explain that game here in a second. Let my brain do one thing at a time. I'm not awake. I will be, though. Crystal sent it to my email address, so she played. How fun is that? If you played, just start saying I played, because I trust you. I know I had some on my Facebook page too. I think I had one on Instagram. So let me know. Let me know if you played. I did. Oh, Janet B played. My hand's not even moving yet. I did not play. Okay, Kim. Right, Becca. Started home PT right away. Yeah, seeing surgeon in a couple hours. Start out patient PT on Wednesday. Yeah, it's crazy. I was shocked at how fast they got her. Now, and I got to see her on Easter, and she can't move it out by herself yet. She has to have someone help her move her arm, but it's starting to move, and oh, that's right. Heather was a few hours late, but she got it done. I'm teasing, Heather. I'm teasing. Hey, Penny, and if you're new, if you pop on in here, you need to say, I'm new. I'm new. I've never been here before. And then you will get a great gift from me, my singing. I don't know if that's a gift or if it's, but you get it. Hey, Sandy Moore, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. And, maybe you play it in your dreams. That's okay too. I didn't even brush my hair. I just grabbed this and like threw it back real quick, went to the bathroom, ran out, and of course my coffee pot. Um, I put a pot in, and I don't have a K cup. It's an espresso. So you put the pot in like sideways, and it drops down in, pokes the hole, does the coffee, then you open and it drops. It drops straight in. Well, I put the pot in, I closed it, I pushed go, and I'm watching it brew my coffee, and it's clear. And it's a new coffee. I just opened it up. I ran out of my good coffee. This one has like berry overtones. I got them for $1 a box, which you can't beat. The box are like $8 a box, but I got them from um, Big, not Big Lots. It's something. Hey Trey, I'm covered with gold flake. Oh, okay, you shiny girl. Huh, I can see you from here. Janet's chat just ended. I stopped there when it was almost over. Now it is. Well, thanks, Trey, for letting us know it's now over. Now the bus is on its way. Beth's going to play in her dreams. Beth, don't. You need to start staying up. I'll need someone. If Sylvia doesn't come, I think I heard Janet say something. Prayers for Sylvia. I hope she's all right. She's usually the one that does my prompts for me. So, if I could get someone that wants to make sure they stick around for the whole prompt section of the and write down the prompts for me on the chat, that would be wonderful if I could get a volunteer to do that. Sorry, my contact folded and I'm trying to unfold it without taking it out. All right, I think I got it. Odd lot. No, it wasn't big lot. It's anyways, it doesn't matter. I got my coffee there. I put it through. The point was is it was, and I was like, well, that's the weird. Maybe this is a tea. So I picked the box up and no, it's a coffee. It's an espresso. So I put another one in. Here, the dang pod somehow went straight through. It went straight through the first one. So I usually make my espressos Americano anyway. So I just used that hot water and did some more. Hey there, Matthew. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad you found me. Well, where am I? Hi, Becky Waters. Becky Waters. I can't show you, but last night I cleaned off almost my whole desk. Unfortunately, I put stuff back up here, and thank you, Killer. Yes, don't forget to like the stream. It's not as clean as it was, but I really almost had my desk all the way cleaned off. Did I say hi to Cheryl? Hi, Cheryl and Janet Burgess and Matthew and Trey, Killer. Am I missing anybody? I hope I haven't missed anybody. Who have I missed on here? I know Janet Nash. She should be the first one. I know she always does it. Janet Nash. Let's see. Let me go to my Facebook. That's where I was, and I got sidetracked with the coffee talk. Okay, let me look here and see what I got going. Oh, I didn't share this out. If anyone wants to share it out, that would be wonderful. Share it maybe on Best Channel and in some of the other channels that are out there. That would be great. Oh, Sylvia played last week. Sylvia. I had a cat. That's why I say her name that way. I had a cat named Sylvia, and that's how I used to call her. So that's why. Oh, yeah, there's Heather's. That's great. I love how yours turned out. Not that I don't love everybody else's, but I just happened to see it right there. And oh, Brenda played. Look at the list. Now we're talking. We're getting some nice lists of people. So if it keeps this up, I'll start picking a winner weekly instead of monthly. This is great. All right. And then that's my announcing it. So there we go. All right. I think that's. Oh, I didn't look on Instagram. Did anyone send me anything on Instagram? Instagram, where are you? I don't hang out on Instagram as much. I'm trying. Every time I say that, every time I say I'm trying, it doesn't work. I don't end up there. Let me do the hashtag Monday. I have to think, guys. Give me a second. 9. Let's see if there's anybody here. Ooh, oh, there's Heather's. And who's this? Janet B. All right, got you guys. Got you guys. Got you guys. Excellent. There we go. So there we are for this week. So if I missed you, you let me know. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! That's excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you for playing. So if you're new, what we do, we play. We play a mixed media game. We play a mixed media game where you help me pick the prompts. I have little sticks that we play with. You pick a color. I pick that stick out. The stick has a prompt on it. And then I do the prompt. And if you follow along and do the prompts with me, this was a little game we played last night. If you weren't able to play with us, there's 3 of us that play: Beth Schuler, Dana Yates, and myself. We have sent out packages to each other that have all the same pieces in it, and we don't know what's in it. And Becca, I have to go take a shower now. Yes, ma'am. Go rest and yeah, go take a shower. Oh, yeah, like you stink. Yeah, go take a shower. No. Love you, Gail. And this is what I made last night with we get weird stuff in the packages sometimes. So this was a playing card, and we got a pattern, and I made little paper dolls, and I had this orange thread that I didn't know what to do with, and we had birds. So I cut the birds out, and I made the orange string leash. So this one, I made this one's got she's walking her birds. Oh my goodness. So there we go. I know it's kind of silly, but that's the fun about mixed media sometimes. It can be silly. All right. So here we are. I need a my book is starting to get a little bit chunky. Get a little bit chunky. Get a little bit chunky. I'm starting to wake up. Man, I'm a little crook. I'm a little teapot. All right. And our colors are starting to wind down, wind down, wind down. I'm going to gesso this. So who's going to try to play along? Who's going to try to play along? Thanks, Heather. It was a fun one. It is a fun one to do. We've done all these, and I have these, and I just am so excited. Candy's going to play along. Woohoo! Get a little bit rock and roll. Thank you for sharing, guys. I appreciate you very, very much. Very much. Not very, but very, very. It's like very berries. All right, let's put some gesso on here. I think I thickened up my gesso, so it's probably hopefully not going to be as is this not my gesso brush? I don't know. Let's see. It's hopefully not going to be as watery. Oh, it looks good. You will play later. Great, Kim. That's good. I thought you said I'm going in the oven. I thought you were like going to go like tan or something. Or in the sauna or something. Then I caught the bread word. That's one of my problems is I don't read what I see. I think what I say what I think I say. It's red, whatever. Now, the reason this bubbles is I just quickly glue with glue sticks pages together because I like to glue at least two pages of this composition book together, mainly because I do mixed media on it and I want it to hold up. I don't want it to rip, and I don't want to have to be real careful because I'm heavy-handed. And you know, as you've seen with the page before, I put some heavy stuff on it sometimes. So a lot of times these bubbles, that's what that's from. It's from the two pages really not being glued together that good. I try, but sometimes I get in a hurry and I slip down the glue stick a little bit too thin, or I don't get all the spots. Sometimes gluing the 2 pages together with the purple stuff is a little bit better because you can really see where you've got it in it. But I don't think I did this actually. I think I did it online because I was streaming and I needed the next page. And if you're going to do one page, you may as well, do the next couple pages, right? It just makes sense. Makes sense. This just would be silly just to glue one page and move on. All right. You saw Cheryl. What'd you see Cheryl do? I saw Cheryl kissing Santa Claus underneath the craft desk last night. Okay, there we go. Let me get a little cup of coffee. That's good. Hopefully everybody comes on over and gets comfortable. If you're up there in the balcony, hello. I welcome everybody to sit in the balcony. You don't have to sit and chat. It's okay. Hang out in the balcony. Grab some popcorn, peanuts. Just don't throw the peanuts. That's a no-no. That's a no. I did. I seen you. So this is this week's name. This is how if you play along, you want to hashtag it. Hashtag Monday MM. And we're on 10. We made it, guys. We got to the double digits. I followed through. Boom, boom, boom. We're doing this. We're doing it right. Doing it, and we're doing it right. I'm waking up. I'm feeling good. All right. Okay. Where are we? Who wants to do it? Let me see here. Make sure I have some mods in here. Okay. Ready? I need a color. I have purple. I have green. I have pink. I have blue, dark blue. I have silver, white, black. We're going with black. Hello, Trish. Trish, you've been here before. I'm not going to say it. I know you've been here before. I know it. Oh, wait. That's not the first one I see. Blue's the first one I see. Sorry. I'm going to go with, I looked up. We'll do black next. And then we'll do blue. Okay. Paint with paper towel or napkin. Ooh, or just something soft. So if you don't have paper towel or napkin, fabric, but paint with paper towel, napkin. All right. That's a really good first one because that's going to give us some backing. What is going on here? Yesterday when I was looking for something, I made a heck of a mess over here. All right. An old baby wipe. That works really good too, which maybe I have one right here in my trashy can. It's no, maybe not. Yes, I'm digging in the trash. Here we go. What fell? Something fell. Doesn't matter. I can't find it. Okay, what do I want to use? What do we want to use? Let's use my favorite. This is some of my, I don't use this. These Jane Davenport's more my go-to. I mean, I use them every single day. And I have so many, I bought backups because I love them so much. But I'm just gonna throw this down like that. I'm gonna take my handy dandy baby wipe. I'm going to paint with it. You know, and if it all comes down to it, you don't have baby wipe, you don't have a paper towel, you don't have a piece of, use your shirt. Just go for it. You're an artist, remember. Paint on your shirt is quite normal. And all you have to do is, if someone says, "Oh, what's on your shirt?" say, "Oh, I'm an artist. I was in my studio this morning." That's all. That's all you have to do. An old baby diaper. True that. True that. There you go. Or something soft. Yeah. I mean, hopefully y'all have a shirt or something on. Pants. Try not to use your underpants, though. Yeah, it is like a violet. Yeah, it's a really pretty. She calls it prismatic. Where's the black? Or where's the lid is black? There it is. All right. And now what I want to do, and then these are the color. This was my color palette for the longest time. I loved it. So I'm going to keep going because I want to add another color. So I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this. My palette that's over here, which is just my desk that's a mess. That needs to be scraped off, which I love scraping paint off my desk. That's why it's all here. I know some people's like, that is so dirty. It's so gross. Mind you business. I like it that way. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I want to kind of make it not soft. Okay. I'm going to make it not soft. I'm going to spread that out a little bit. I'm going to wipe that on here. I don't want you like that. I want you folded. Here we go. Give me a nice little. Oh, is Trey leaving? Becca and everyone, I need to leave. Oh, all right. All right. Thank you for coming in, Trey. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up if you wanna on your way out, or everybody, please hit that thumbs up. Do it now. I mean, you can hit the thumbs up and on the way, and then let's say, you had a really miserable time. You just were not having a good time while you were here. You're like, this is not fun. I really didn't have, then change it. You can change it. You can change your mind, or vice versa. Maybe you hit the thumb down and then you start watching and you're like, hey, this chick's kind of cool. Change it. You can change. I'm not gonna, be mad if you change. I don't know what you do. I can't see it, to be honest. So there you go. I can't see that you did it. You're not going to get in trouble. I'm not going to send you a note. Not going to send a note to your parents. So hit that thumb, whichever way, up or down, sideways, round, and then change your mind a few times. Maybe I make you mad in the middle of the stream, but then I redeem myself. There you go. Oh, no. My parchment paper went rogue. Got it. It's not raining, is it? Because I left Jug outside. No. Okay. Whew, that looks pretty, doesn't it? All right. Who wants to pick the... Oh, the black is the next. Okay, the next one is splatter. Splatter. Now, you can spray. You can spray and consider that splatter. You can take paint. You can take ink. Dip your paint. Ink, blah, 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 blah. You can take a paintbrush in ink, if you have some ink wells or something, and splatter, splatter, splatter. Any type of liquidy, something that will drip or drop, make some splatter. So let's do it. Or any medium that you can make watery, like by getting your paintbrush real wet, maybe putting it in there, and you can splatter, splatter, splatter. You guys get the point. I have this sitting here, and that might be good on top of that, right? Some white. And I don't ever use white, because who uses white? So I'm going to try that. Oh, Candy, thank you so much. Look at that. Candy's doing it for me. Thank you. Let's see if this might splatter, because it's clogged up and it's not going to spray. Spray, splatter, kind of the same. We're not going to argue over titter tat. We're just going to pretend whatever we want to pretend. All I ask, if you don't know, all I ask is when you play these, you play them in order. Don't wait till the end, write them down and do them in your, the point of my play is that you do these in order to help you learn. One of the reasons to help you learn what mediums work with what mediums and what doesn't work. You know, like if I were to use like a glaze or something for my background or a wax, spread wax all, and then the next prompt is alcohol markers. That's going to be a hard one to use because not going. And so we learn that. But if you're new with this, is a good thing for new mixed media players or users too, because it kind of that's how I learned 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 did what different mediums work with what. And I still sometimes, you know, make a mistake and use the wrong ones with some things that don't work. But it's a see, this is splattering. It's working actually pretty good. So yeah, that's what one of the main one. The other reason you learned in did ing. Oh man, good job, Heather. Learned it. Did you learn it? Um, and I teach you the American English language. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, another reason is this is to get you out of your comfort zone, especially especially if you are a perfectionist or a OCD and have a real hard time mixing some things together or not wanting to mix things together. Our friend Dana has a hard time with that, so this is a real good thing to work with because it will kind of give you, you know, I have a feeling Dana's the kind of person that goes into her craft room and she knows what she's making. She goes, she gets her stuff, and she knows what she's making. You know, I think that's her personality, and I love her for it. You know, Beth is real good about that too. Beth knows, you know, where she's going to go. Usually, a lot of times, you know, with her things. I am not. I am a. You're lucky. Well, as you guys seen this morning, you're lucky if I'm out of bed and have even remembered my name by the time I get online or I start crafting or arting. I like to just jump right into it and let my creativity come to me. So so it's a good thing. Hey, good morning, Dan. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Dan has some really cool fish. He has uh fish cichlids, huge. He has a nice big huge. I get a vision of direction. Oh, look at that, Beth. That's a very and that's like learned it on a whole new different level. That's like, you know, you're that's a statement that wouldn't be in the same statement as learning did it did it. Yes, yes, there you go, Penny. So this would be a very hard, especially that way. This would be a hard thing for you to do, and I understand that, but you got to start somewhere, you know, and some, you know, try to because honestly, a lot of times, um, and you really need to work on keeping your work, even if you do not like it. And I know a lot of OCD people have problems with that. And the reason you want to really keep it is so that you can look back and learn that, oh, I don't ever want to use those two colors again. Hey, Shaz, I caught Shaz walking about this morning. Took a little walkabout, and we got to see Scotland from her walk. That was kind of cool. I was like, look, you can see Scotland. She's showing us. So yeah, Shaz does walkabouts up in the northern part of England. Dan raises fishes in his tank. Fishes swim around. So if you guys want to drop any of you, and there's Janet Nash. Janet Nash does art. Most of the people in here, hey, Princess Angela, are you new? I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Say hi, I'm new if you're new. Janet Burgess, Janet doesn't stream. Cheryl, she does art but doesn't stream. Janet. Kim streams. Kim does art stream. I goodwill of art. What? I goodwill all of my art. I goodwill all of my art. I know if I came across someone's art journal, I would find a treasure. Oh, okay. I goodwill, like the word. I was like, you good. It took me a couple minutes. I got you. Yes, I'm new. All righty. Welcome, 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 welcome to my channel. Welcome, 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 Princess Angela. Welcome. How'd you find my channel? Are you an artsy person? So anyways, what I was going to say is anybody that would like to drop their link, go ahead and do !share or I share, all one word. You can use either one of those to drop your link, and people can come on over, check your channel out, and join your family if that's what you want to do. You don't have to. I'm not making you or anything. All right. I need a color stick so that I can do another prompt. Hey, Chris. I've been watching for a while. Oh, and yes, I'm crafty, but I haven't put anything really on channel yet. All right, that's fine. That's good. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you've been watching, and I'm glad you finally said hi. I just put the bread in the oven. Okay, all right. Sounds good, Kim. Sounds good. You could have fibbed to me and said, "Oh, you're playing." I wouldn't have known. Nobody here would have known. But I'm glad you don't fib. We shouldn't tell fibs, only if they're important. Like there is a Santa Claus. That's an important one. Pick a color, any color. Running out of prompts. Yes, we are. Bright green. Bright green. That would be. I'm guessing this green. That's the green we'll use. A shape. Use a shape. You can cut out a shape and put a shape. You can draw a shape. You can stamp a shape. You can, maybe I'll stencil a shape. It's a good time for stenciling. Maybe I'll stencil a shape. You can do whatever shape you have. If you have a punch, if you want to punch this out and put it on there. So use it any way your brain wants you to use shape. Your hand, that's a shape. Pretty much anything's a shape if you want to think of it that way, guys. Shape, shape, shape. Shake, shake, shake your booty. Shake it all night. Shake, shake, shake your booty. Shake it all night. I need shape, 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 shape. Ooh. No, that's too much. That's too much, Rebecca. Here's a shape. Here's a good shape. Squares. I'm going to use some squares. Oh, and you know what? My splatter's not dry. And another point too is when you're playing this, and this is a hard thing, this took me quite a while. When you're playing this, when you do your prompts, you want to look at each prompt as a clear piece of paper, like you're starting all over again. And that will give you a nice background. And sometimes you're like, holy moly, this looks like crap. And a lot of times they do look like crap until you get to about prompt 7 or 8, and for some reason at 7 or 8 they start coming together. And if they don't start coming together because the prompts are stinky, you can always just keep on going looking at it as a whole background, and you're going to have a really nice background to do an art page in, if that makes sense. It does, I promise. And if it doesn't make sense to you, that doesn't matter. It's all about Rebecca. Becca. It's all about me. Why is my coffee cold? Okay. I'm going to go, since I got splatters in white, I'm going to go back. I'm going to do white. Ah, Shaz. I just thought of this. Shaz does pouring, don't you? You don't do soap. You don't do soap. Oh yes, no, you do wax. She does wax pouring. She makes wax smellies, right? Is that what? And she, oh, if you want to just like have some like relaxing, to watch her wax pouring, it just she does it, yeah. If you're just looking for some relaxing, uh, watch. Yeah, so you go check out. Those are some of them are on her shorts, and they're on the videos. Her lives are her walks. Hmm. And Janet Nash, she does prompts on Mondays before me. She comes on before me on Mondays for 2 hours, and then I come on after she's done. Okay. Sometimes I don't remember what everybody does. Pour wax. Yes. Are they candles or are they smellies, like what you melt? Those little square smelly things. Or is it just you're pouring it to mesmerize me? Candles and melts, both. Oh, okay. I'm sure I'm not the only one that gets mesmerized. Okay, if you're playing along, get that shape. Get that shape, get that shape. Not get in shape. We're not Jane Fonda. All right, here we go. I think I need something like down here. All right. All right. There we go. All right, all right, all right. I didn't see another color. So if you said something, throw it out there. I have brown, greens, reds. We'll call that red. Pink. I guess that's a hot pink. White, gold. Oh, we got lots of gold in here. I have a wax kit. I never. Oh. I mesmerize myself. And even if you're not playing along, you can pick a color. It's okay. We have silver. We have blue. We have light blue. We have yellow fella, orange, gold. Gold sounds good. Gold. We have gold. Oh, and this says bling. And bling can be anything that's sparkly. It can be paint that's sparkly. You can put, bling bling, flatbacks, anything that's bling. If you want to start throwing some beads on there, it's a little early to be putting dimensional stuff on, but you do you. You do you. Coffee's I think, well, I know it has to do with what kind of coffee cup you use and your heating pad that you use, if it keeps your coffee warm or not. Oh, I lied. Never mind. That is warm. I must not have had it on there for my last drink, my last guzzle. You know what I wish I had, and it's in my wish list on Amazon, is watercolor. Now, I don't know how watercolor would work on here. It might need to be splattered because, but I'm looking for something sparkly, like my personal. Oh, ooh, I know. I will use. Do I have you guys? Do I have your attention? I'm going to use stickles, because I don't have glitter. This is the only way I keep glitter in my house, because I do not like glitter. I don't like it all over me. I don't like it, Sam. I am. I'm trying to decide what color glitter here. I think I want to pull out some more of that blue maybe. We'll go with this. This is a pretty color. Right. So yeah, this is the only way I have glitter in my, now because I paint with it, I can still get it around, but it's sticky. So I remember making candles with your milk cartons in school and melted wax. Of course, it was when we were young and we couldn't touch the wax. The teacher had to put the wax. But I remember you took your pencil, and you put the wax. You wrap the candle wick around it, and I think we put stuff on the sides of the milk carton. And then she poured in the different, you could tell her what color wax, and she poured the wax in. Yeah, that's about what I did. All right, how do I want to, I think I'm just gonna put some bling on here in just different spots. It might get covered up, to be honest with you. We're only on number 4, so. Ooh, is that pretty? I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a really pretty color. I'm using my middle finger. Whoops. Shh, don't tell my mom. Actually, I'm more afraid of my grandma. Anyone else more afraid of your grandmother than your mother? Dawn! Oh, Dawn, did you play this week? I want to say you did. You played this last week, or did you play the week before? I can't remember. I don't think I put you on the list. You failed. Does that mean you didn't play this past? Oh no, you did. Yeah. I got your name on there. You failed. No, you didn't. We're only on number 4 if you're going to play. Play. Oh, well, how come I have you on my list? I thought I seen it. Shh, don't tell anybody. Or was that not this week's? Oh, no, that's number 7. You played number 9 must be under here. I have to fold it over. Shh. No fail, Dawn. Oh, let's call her that. I think that's a good nickname. No fail, Dawn. You didn't fail. People have lives, right? Can you see the sparkles? Oh, good. If I don't say so myself, let me just pat myself on my back. All right. Here we go. I'm meeting so many new people over in England. And I guess it's considered the UK, some of the other people that live over, that if I ever come over there and visit Janet Nash and stay in her garden. Glacier, hey! I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's nice when you guys pop in. All right, next color we have gold, we have black, we have white, we have silver. Now remember, the colors on the stick don't say what's on the what I'm going to be doing. You know, we don't know. We don't know what that stick's going to say. I just wrote them all down, then I just took them, laid them out, and I painted. First, I see red. Okay, red. Here we go. Is this red? This one's red. Here we go. Ooh, this is weird. And I know why I did it, because I have tons of eye stamps. Eyes. So that's the next one. And you can take that any way you want. If you're like, what the heck? Which I know I would have been like if this was new, if doing this was so. Magazines have eyes in them. You could draw eyes. You could take this in a different direction and use the letter I. Why not? I'm not going to, yell at you that you don't know how to spell. We're not going to judge you on that. No, I just said learned it. So if I can use the words learned it, you can do whatever the heck you want. I think my eyes are over here. I only have eyes for you. But however, when you see that or hear that word, you run with it. You take it and you design or art with it any way that you want. Nobody will judge you. It's your creation, your creativity. Oh, I think I just grabbed the wrong one. I was hoping they were in here, but they might be. That's where I have these eyes. I was thinking of a different pair, though. I was thinking of a different pair of eyes that I have. I can use those if those are what I have. What's that say? Ooh. These are mostly on my words. Love never fails. Ha! Ha! Aww. Little kitties. I have, who wants to see? Is there all kind of new people in here? Anybody want to see my naked people stamps? I haven't pulled those out in a while. Collect naked people stamps. I know that sounds kind of weird. It's not dirty or anything. None of them are like, oh, get your kids out of the room, especially if they're arty kids, because it's like Michelangelo. They're all of them are very tastefully done or funny. I don't have any that are like, you wouldn't, be able to show. They're not like that. I can pull those out. I'm over here near my stamps, and I can't stop. I can't stop showing them. I love showing them. And I might be able to find my eye stamp that I'm looking for. Ooh, wait a second. I think I found a better one than what I was looking for. I forgot I had that. That's kind of cool. I'll use that one. Somebody has way too many stamps. Is there a thing as having way too many stamps? Is that a thing? I can't see chat, guys. I'm like on the other side of the room. All right, I'll show you these. These are fun. I could always use one of those. They have these. Well, most of these people you can't see their eyes. This one's pretty cool. Anybody say they want to see them? I won't show them if it'll make you feel uncomfortable. After this conversation at the end of my live, they're quite Becca. Lunch is almost ready. Rats. LOL. Shaz. I watch SB on Saturday. Oh, yep. Oh, that's all he does, Janet. Yeah. Secret Blackburn. He finds he finds them. Here's my. Here they are. This is the guy that started it all. This was my first naked man. Underpant man. That's what I call him. This is Underpant man. He started it all. And I was like, oh my gosh, how fun this would be to start getting naked people. So, I started getting, it's like the human body kind of. And some of them are very arty, like this one. This one, my favorites. The trees, how do they make the trees? My camera's working great today. My lights must be in a great. This is a lady on a couch. I like this one too. I think this is this one just for some reason, I don't know, but do you guys in England walk around in just socks? I'm thinking so, because or Australia. I'm thinking maybe this is an Australian woman. It's hot there. And you don't want to burn your feet, so you got to wear socks. But if you need to look at your cattle or your sheep, you're looking at, that's what I'm thinking. And then Dana sent me this. It's Santa Claus flashing. That's a little risque. And then I have this lady that's behind a leaf. This is my hunky guy. It's got a nice tush. This is Uncle Bruce, right? That everybody has one of those uncles that are just, that would flash you, right? I love this one of my favorites too. He's drinking out of like a see, he's drinking out of this like goblet, and he's got his pant. I don't know. I think he's naked, but he just has like this toga or something around his legs. I think that's hilarious. That's the town drunk, I guess. And here's this guy. Here's this guy. This is the college nerd, right? Hey there. He's not really naked, but he's naked enough. You can just imagine, right? I like this one too. This is a good one. And I think this one's real pretty. I think this is a really nice one too. Hey, Gail, we're going through my naked stamps again. Anytime I get a chance to show them. This is a neat one. You really have to stamp it to see them, but they're not really, you can't. But this is a really pretty back stamp. And then I just have some like real artsy ones that you can just, just hand drawn ones. But yeah, I've had Jen Wren. If anyone watches Jen Wren, she sent me these here. Dana sent me this one. Dana sent me the Santa Claus one. I've had friends send them to me, and then, I have the not realistic woman. Okay, any men in here? Not realistic woman. Realistic woman. Okay, are we ready? Not realistic woman. Realistic woman. See that? All right. So yeah, here's my naked people. Candy's like, okay, next. Had enough of your nakedness. At least I got pants on today. Whew, thank goodness. All right. I did that so this could dry so I could stamp. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this. This is, yeah, we're gonna just put that up there. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp my eyes. Oh, and I put that right in my, that's the only bad thing about using this, is using my desk as my palette, is I stick stuff in the paint all the time. Let's see. Oh, this is an oldie. What's that say? That doesn't say 1949. Maybe 1989? That's an old one. You're limited on how much chatting you can do. You chat with your knee. Gail, that's talent. If we could all text with our knee, that'd be kind of cool. Then we could cook dinner when we're chatting. Oh yeah, y'all see it? I see it. She's peeking through. You chat with your knee on the tablet. That's, you're getting kind of crazy. Hey, good morning, Shannon. Good morning. Shannon's up. Jug's outside. He's been out there this whole time. My goodness, what the heck? It's like you just got off an airplane. Your phone's going crazy. Oh, he hears you. He's now whining. Everyone's saying hi. Janet says hi. You're for real. When you get, when the plane lands, everyone turns on the phones, and all the phones are going ding, bing, 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 bing. All your stuff is coming in. I have a piece of skin, and I've had it there since. Ah, there it is. It's under. It must be like a paper cut or something. All right. He was probably, yesterday I caught him sleeping out in the grass. Yellow. All right. Oh, I think this might be the last yellow. Ooh, then it's flowers. Flowers is the next one. Weirdo jug. He doesn't even come in here. He doesn't care about the women, or the ladies anymore, or I guess the chat. We have men. Used to only be. Oh, my goodness. Someone's trying to tell you something on your phone. I've never heard her phone do that. Flowers, 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 flowers. What do we want to do? What number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. What about love, love, love? What about let's do some expand.
What are you doing? Picking a stick?
Yeah, it's Monday. Monday, picking a stick. You want to say hi, Jug?
No. What are you doing? Don't jump on me. No.
You're going to get in trouble.
No. I already said hi to you.
You want to jump up here? You're allowed to jump up here. You holy cow. Come on, say
Hi.
Are you holding that for me? What's going on? There he is. There he is. Here's Mr. Jughead. What are you doing?
He's trying to lick my hand. Weirdo. Stop.
What are you doing today? Why are you being a nutball?
I don't know. He acts like it's just.
Bye.
Like I've been gone a year. Or
I
something.
know. There he is. There's your face. There. Oh, I can just rub your butt and you'll stay. It's all about your butt. You like that?
I don't do it. Terry got him.
Mm-hmm. There's Mr. Jughead. You don't come on very often to show everybody anymore. No, calm down. Calm down. Oh, and there's Storm.
Get down.
There's Storm. You coming over, Storm?
Storm. Hi. Pretty, pretty.
You want to come say hi?
Pretty, pretty.
Nope. She says, nope, don't touch me. Is he getting bigger? No, maybe fatter. He's like 70 pounds, but not really bigger. Whew. Batter. He's getting, is that word? He's getting batter. Is that a word? Yeah. It's like he's hitting teenage years because, you know, he turns 5. Has he turned 5 yet?
Probably.
He's probably 5 now.
Or soon.
Very soon. I can't remember his exact birth date because we celebrate more of when we adopted him. But we adopted him late because they had to, you know, do the operation to his foot. So he was like one of the very last of the puppies. And of course, when the puppies are starting to get older and old, you know, people don't want them as much as when they're little. And it's, you know, you get them a little bit older, and he was already crate trained and pretty much potty trained, and you didn't have to worry about a lot of that puppy stuff. Although he's staying, he has a puppy personality, you know. I think he's definitely kind of staying that puppy. That's the pit and lab mixed together. They're just such great dogs. So loving. They just want, you know, your attention, and they want love. They want to obey, they want to do right. And then they want to get into trouble. What is that I'm using right now? This is Nuvo, and I'm using the expanding mousse. And this is not expanding. This is expanding. So when I add heat to it, it's going to puff up a little bit. But yeah, that's what I'm using, and I'm spreading it on. I'm putting it in and spreading it so that I get the shapes of the flowers. I'm thinking I'm just going to put it right there. I was going to put it in more places, but I think I'm just going to put it right there.
Does Luna ever come in there?
Yeah, sometimes she likes she comes in and snoops. She likes to, she's still learning the room, so she comes in and snoops around. Does it have a smell? No. Well, I don't think it does either. When I heat it, maybe a slight smell because, I'm burning it. But no, not really. I mean, a little bit, like a paint smell. It gets all over me. I'll smell when I... Kind of like embossing. When you emboss, you can kind of see how when it melts and and it's done. It's kind of and I don't smell anything right now either. It's not. It doesn't seem to puff up as much as like what Beth uses. And I can't think of the brand that she uses. And I don't know if it's because this has color in it. It doesn't seem, but it's still, it's just a different type of expanding paste. It's not smooth. It ends up being kind of it has like texture. It's expanding paste. But it gives it texture. So it goes on real smooth. And then when you put the heat on it, it expands. And then it kind of has like this puffy kind of foamy feel. Foamy. Foamy's perfect. That's exactly the word I was looking for. Foamy. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Great. Thank you. Thanks, Angela. Okay. Next color. What color is going to make you holla? Now my camera's all out of whack, and we didn't even get to enjoy Jug because he is being a bratty teenager. Thanks, Janet. Dark blue. Dark blue. There's the light blue. There's the dark blue. All right, let's get it. Get this one. It says, draw with your non-dominant hand. And if you don't have hands, which, you know, Gail's going to have to draw with her non-dominant knee. I mean, you know, just whatever you use. Your non-dominant toe. Just your non-dominant. Okay, so let's, I love these. These are cheap gel pens. That's what these are, and they're my favorite. They go over almost anything, so I think I'm just gonna, do I want to put black? Oh, I have that in black. I think I'm just gonna scribble. I think I'm just gonna do some, I mean, it's my non-dominant hand anyways. So just give it some lines. Just keep the background idea going here, because this is 7, so by 7 it's supposed to start coming together, right? That's what I always say. That's what my mama always told me. I just love how it feels foamy. Dana! Dana Bobina. Hey, Dana. Dana and I were up late last night making art while I was cleaning my room. And Lucas, I didn't see. Oh, hey, Lucas. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Lucas plays games. Dana and I stream together. Dana does arts and crafts. She does streams. If I'm missing anyone, jump on in there and say, hey, loser, you missed me. Oh, Possum Patty. She does videos. You don't stream, I don't. Do you stream? I've never caught her live if she does, but I know she does awesome videos. So check out Possum Patty. Just journaling with Possum Patty. I love her videos. Chris streams. I know Chris Kroll, Kilu. Is that right? She streams. Chris does on Sunday mornings, and I know it's another day Tuesdays, I think. She streams and does a lot of coloring and techniques of blending pencils and such. Very interesting, wonderful teacher, Chris. Never done a live. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. You don't, your notifications don't ever pop up for me. Just know that it was videos that I've caught. Yes. Cute, and she loves cats, and you can't go wrong with a cat lover. I ordered 2 cat t-shirts. The one place that I my cat website, they had a special sale, 30% off their t-shirts, Cat Lady. And I have some of their stuff, and I love it. I have a t-shirt that I always wear, or a tank top that I always wear in the summer. And yeah, so I ordered 2. I can't wait till they come stream on Sundays. Lots of shorts during the week. There we go. And there's Nona Grace. And Nona Grace, she does a daily vlog, and she raises chickens and has a beautiful, loving husband that helps her out. Angela's a cat lover too. Okay, we can't go wrong with cat lovers. Nope, I am a huge cat lady. I used to kind of do a rescue. I had 9 cats. Now I'm down to 4. Yes, Candy's. I got one for my birthday with all of my cats on it. Oh, Candy, how sweet. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Candy's our cat lady. She has a cat that lives in her attic that it's very non-social. You would call that's like the recluse of all cats, right? Today is rather Monday. It's not over. You still got half your day, Nona. You got half your day. Yep. All right. There we go. Excuse me. Let's do another color. I know the colors are kind of getting everyone's like, but my favorite color's not in there. Orange. Oh, Janet's like, I'm going to get in there. Give me some orange. Doodle. Oh, okay, great. This is good timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, good time for doodling. Yes.
Oh, it's puffy, huh? Puffy paint.
Puffy paint. Yes.
Oh, look, there's a woman in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I am going to.
Like those colors.
Yeah, it's good, huh? Let's see. I don't have. Do I have a marker that's kind of... Ooh, let's see how this writes on here. Let's do some doodling. Next prompt will be do a border. There we go. Doodle, 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 doodle. I love to doodle. Doodle all the time. On my Instagram, that's where you'll see most of my doodles, is on my Instagram account. Kind of doodle with embroidery too. Okay. Do we want to do any other doodles? We'll do some dots in here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The sun is going to be out today, and it's going to be only in, like, I think the 70s. We don't get much of a spring, but when we get weather like this, it just is like, oh, if it would just stay like this all year. But no, in about 3 weeks, we're going to be getting into the high 90s. And then the good thing is I leave and I go to my Pennsylvania trip, and that's when it gets hot, because then when I get back home in July, oh my goodness, then we're getting the 100 degrees, 10, 15 days in a row. All right. I kind of like that. Kind of added some something, right? It's raining. I like rain though. What part of the world are you in? Where are you at, Patty? Possum? Rain last night. We're cooler because it rained. It got cold last night. Woo! We had to close our windows, and we even pulled out our little Dyson heater and turned on just to get the chill out there, because there was just enough chill in the air that I couldn't get comfortable. Going to visit your son. What part of the world is he? Quiet corner of Connecticut. Oh, very nice. It's beautiful. The New England area is just so pretty. I haven't been. I'm from northern Pennsylvania, over by Erie is where I grew up, and in Pittsburgh. I shared time between the two areas, but now I'm down in Texas. Pick a color. Indiana. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, do I have any reds left? Is that one? There we go. Got them. Doily. Use a doily. I have this doily. It's a circle doily. I could cut this thing out, or I couldn't. I could make it so that it kind of frames her face. Okay, let's see. I haven't pulled my scissors out yet today. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna take the. I don't like this hard. Take that off. So it looks a little softer. Raul. Raul does pen art. Is that what you would call it, Raul? Like I know you what would you call the art that you put on your channel? What are we gonna call that? Raul though has a channel, so if you're interested in that kind of, and Raul, go check his channel out. Let's do this. This might work a little bit better. Nope. Trying to go with the green here, guys. Nope. Hi, Luna. Oh, back behind the door again. She'll close my door for me. And she'll want to out. That's a little bit lighter than that, but that's there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. I do chibi, am I saying that? Kawaii, and Picasso style art. I am studying Miro, Dali, Van Gogh, and Vermeer styles at the moment, and also studying more Tether. I am scriptwriter, playwright, poet. Geez, and crackers, you're just in everything, Raul. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I didn't know all that. A scriptwriter. Very good. That's really awesome. Oh, trust me, this will be worth it. Let me finish. This will be worth it. Watch it look horrible once I get it down. We'll be like, oh, what did I do to it? I'm kind of just wanting it on the edge, but it's not that easy with all these holes. It's got a lot of holes in it, this here doily. If it's horrible, we'll just turn it all green. We'll just turn it all green if it's horrible. I lose the lid. There it is. What do you think? Yeah, the green made a difference because it kind of doesn't make it look like a harsh stop. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Harsh stop. Excellent. Thank you. Oh yes, thank you, Nona. Yep. Nona knows how it works. There we go. Yeah, so that you can get the channels real easy so that you don't have to go out there and look for the link. Almost put her on upside down. Yeah, I like that. Yes. All right. Sometimes glue stick is very handy. Handy mandy. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. We're doing good today. I'm not over chatting. One more. Make it a good one. Make it a good one. One more. Need a little bit more glue right there. One more color. Black. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Nona. Okay. Oh, where's Melissa? Melissa usually picks black. This is the first black I've seen. Let's pull it out. Ready? Napkin. Ooh, that's a good one because that could end up being a nice focal. So let me go over to my napkins and pull a napkin. If you don't have a napkin, it doesn't have to be, you could go get like a paper towel from your kitchen or a plain napkin from your kitchen if you only have plain ones. And that's okay. You can draw on your napkin and use that. Or if you want, you can just use your napkin to paint like we did earlier. You don't have to necessarily have a napkin that has something pretty on it that you want to glue down or use. So just because, that's how I'm going to use my napkin doesn't mean that that's how you, or what kind of napkin. Because if you're starting this out, you may not have. Thank you so much, Candy, for doing this. I didn't even see that you were doing it. So still, I don't. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so I'm just over here in my napkin box. My napkin box is just too big for me to try to bring it over there. So I had to move. Imagine that. I had to move something out of my way to get my wheelchair over here. So what colors? I have that pretty purple and that green. So maybe something I could set it off with. But I think I want a focal point. So that's going to be something I need to look here because most of my napkins I buy for backgrounds. So let me see what I have is something focal. I found something, but it just would not. It looked kind of really out of place with the eyes. So just because I like it doesn't. Oh, those are so cute. Oh. Oh. Okay, hold on. When you have too many of something, this is what happens. You want to keep looking and make sure that you're picking the right thing. I'm looking. Got this. Oh, hello, Luna. You snuck up on me. You're so quiet. You're so quiet, pretty girl. An ice cream cone? Would that go with it? I think I'll keep looking. I think I'll use a peacock. It has the kind of the right colors. Let's see what it looks like. It has a little bit more blue. It's a ripped peacock, but it's okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. Peacock is your favorite animal. You did this one very neat for you, Becca. Sometimes. She's meaning like in order, like it looks good, I think is what she's trying to say. It doesn't look like a sloppy mess. Is that what you're trying to say, Dana? Oh, wow. That's excellent, Angela. I'm glad that poetry has been able to do that for you. It's kind of art. And my YouTube channel, I don't even necessarily think it's the art for me. It's the YouTube y'all having y'all to come on and stream to has probably saved my life. Depression's real, man. All right. What do we think? Does the peacock work on this piece? What do we think? It's too Dana style. Okay, all right. So we will put you here. And with YouTube, it's so crazy, but it is true. You can come on here, and I don't want to say I've been a different person, but there's been times where I have been at my lowest, and I knew I couldn't come on you. Well, I guess I could have, but it's not what I wanted to project, like, and be all sad and crying and depressed. It was kind of like if I left my house and I had to go to a job, I'd pull my crap together and go do the job, and that's what it was. There's been a couple times that's what this channel has done for me. It's like, no, you got to get your butt up and you got to go. Yeah. Bye, Kim. Kim's leaving. I didn't see her say bye, but I see people saying bye. I'll believe you guys are lying. I'll believe you guys are lying. That's not what I meant. You big liars. All right. Hi, everybody that's come in. I see there's some people that are definitely up in the balcony, lurking around, hanging out, and eating some popcorn up there. Maybe some peanuts. And this is just matte medium I'm using here, so it stays a little bit wet for a little bit longer time, so I can get this on here. Look at you, you little feathered friend. Do we like that? See, sometimes they turn out good, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just look a hot mess, and that's okay. That's the fun part of art, that you got to be able to realize that it's not always going to be perfect. Thanks, Chris. I think it came together. So there's our paint with a paper splatter shape. Oh, my squares, I couldn't think. Bling, you see the bling flopping out there. Eyes. Ooh. Flowers. Draw with my non-dominant. I put some squiggly lines in there. Doodle. I doodled doily, and my napkin. And I'll have those listed. I will put them. Hey, there's Melissa. I was just saying, where's Melissa? She usually picks black for me. I'll have these listed. I'll put them on my community tab and in my Facebook group. So if you want to play along, and then what I do is, if you post it to me, either you can post on my Facebook group, on Instagram, tagging Monday MM10, and or you can email it to me. You can text it to me. If you don't want to share it with other people, I understand. Some people, you can't share your work. I understand. I used to not be able to share my work, but you can just send an email to me. Let me know you did complete it, and you get on a list. And I'm picking a person monthly, one person monthly, and I'm going to send them a little happy mail. And I'm hoping we get more and more people playing so that I can do it weekly. Look at how many people we had last week. Whoa, look at that. So if we can keep a nice number growing that participate each week, then I will start pulling a name weekly, which I want to do. That's what I want to do. But so anyways, yeah, you can see the little sparkly there that I threw on there. Then we got the doily. Listen to that bird out there. He's being noisy. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, you like those eyes. I bet you on the TV, nice and big, it would probably look pretty cool. Don't forget to date your work so that you know, so when you go back and look at it, you can be like, oh, look at how far I've come. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Always. Always, always, always. Somebody should, every time I put a piece of a tool, anytime I put an art tool in my paint, you should take a drink. Especially I guess that's maybe why artists use palettes, because they can move it out of their way. No, not me. I'll never learn my lesson. All right, so that's gonna so how's everybody doing? What's shake-a-lackin'? What I want to do is I want to make a chunky book, which if you've not seen my chunky books, too bad for you. If you're new here, I'm teasing. I'm a bit sarcastic. You have to have a good personality. Well, no, not it, because your personality is probably fun and good too. You have to have an easygoing personality. There you go. Or a funny personality to be able to put up with me, because I do some, because I say things out of line sometimes, you know, but it's all in good heart or just stupid. Anyways, it doesn't matter. No rules. Do what you can with what you have. Oh, there's rules. Janet Nash is the one with no rules. I have rules. I have rules, gosh darn it. Oh my goodness. If the book is not chunky, you were late. No. Well, what I call my chunky books, people always love them. I wish I had one here. I think I took them all back to my oh, is my circle one here? Let me go get one. Hold on one second. You guys, you talk amongst yourselves, because I think I'd like to show one so that you guys know what I'm talking about if you've never seen them. Hey, Isabel. Hey, Isabel. I don't know. Okay. Shannon had them hidden. I found them though. I grabbed 2 different ones that I have here that I've made. So these I call my chunky books. This is a round one I did. Read above. If he could participate with only drawing, as he doesn't have many. Oh yeah, yeah. I was just teasing anyways. I was just teasing. Yeah, sure can. Yes. Okay. So this is a chunky book, and this is made on coasters, like that you get at the at restaurants or bars or whatever. And so they're chunky, and they have lots of layers, which are so fun to do. And they're usually, 3-dimensional and nice and thick. And, I have metals on it. I have drawing. I have stamps. There's paper and more metals, stickers. There's, this is, what is that? Resin. There's a little pocket, buttons, string, all kinds of little fun stuff. And this is a little, so that's my circle one. Hello, Valdemar. How are you? Oh, thanks, Teresa. And then this is a little one here, and same concept, just lots of, except you don't look at it upside. Well, maybe. Oh, this must be the one I put in upside down. Yeah, I remember when I did that. There's always a page that's upside down, right? Okay, so we have, whoops. So that one's in upside down. Oh, thank you. And little tab. I used stamps as a little tab. Sticker, lots of just fun layers. Layers are my favorite thing. I just love doing layers, and they're chunky, and we call them chunky because they end up, with so many layers. They have a nice, thickness to them, and most of this one doesn't have. I try to put little windows in them, so when you're flipping it through, there's a little window that you can peek through. I've made quite a few of these. Oh, here's a little. I put a brad. No, that's not a brad. What the heck? Anyway, I put that and hung this from it. I thought that was kind of fun. It matched the colors. What the heck are those called? Little stamp with a saying on it. Just all, and what I like, what my goal is with these is when you look through it, you can look through it 10 times, and every time you look through it, you're going to see something else, like this little butterfly I didn't see. Every time there's the Statue of Liberty, when you flip, there's so much going on that it's a fun little book that you can look through and see something different, like that little sticker back there. There's something different on, when you go through each time that will catch your interest. And that's why I like making the chunky book. So I decided, and these I've made most of them on playing cards, on this size playing cards. That's what most of the sizes are. And this one was just fun because it was circle. I did there's a fairy journal that I have posted that's actually in my, I did a video on it. It's not in my lives. I consider that a chunky book, and that was made out of playing cards, but they were the bigger, like children's size playing cards. Oh, they were even bigger than this, the fairy one, but they were kind of like this kind of card, a child's card that are a little bit bigger. But this time I was looking, what can I make my book out of this time? Little books that keep on giving. Yes. I had these tags, these huge tags that I didn't know what I was going to do with them. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to use this. This is going to be one of the circles that I'm going to use to put it together, and I'll put more holes right here. But I'm going to bind it this way, and it's going to be a book like this. Normally, you know, most people I think would do it this way, but I think we're going to do it this way. At least that's what I'm thinking at this moment. It might change, but at this moment, I think I want to do it this way, mainly because I would need to do something from each of these holes, and I really didn't want to do that. I had some ideas, but I then thought, well, I'll do it this way. But I think this would be something fun. They're kind of flimsy, so that means I'm going to have to do lots and lots of layers, but I already have them gessoed. I did that last night. We're going to have to paint them, and these are the colors I chose. So we're going to go, as I look, it's kind of what the colors are I always do. Now that I look, maybe I should change that. That's funny. This is these. Wait a second. Maybe I want to change this. I was thinking, oh, I've not done these two colors. Yes, I have. Oh my, it's too funny. I have this red. I never do red. Should I work in red? What about those two together instead of the pink? I never work in red. I don't have a good blue. I have a blue coming. Green and yellow. I don't have any good yellows. Yellows turn yuck on me. They get real stinky. And let's see, I have this yellow and green, purple and red. I do have purple and red in the same. Purple and red. I don't have any good. I have this green. I have this green, which, and I'm doing mythical. I'm going to do like a mythical. So, and what about yellow with this? How about those? Wait, isn't that, no, I was going to say, isn't that primary? But this is more of a grape. I'm not sure if it's coming across on your channel. It's called crushed grape. It's more of a grape color. My phone is showing it the right color, but my computer is not. My computer's showing it more blue, but my phone is showing it pink and orange. You know, I love pink and orange together, but I think that's what my last fairy journal was, is pink and orange. I have this pink and that orange, and I have this pink and that one. Look at me. See, I think this is the last fairy journal. That looks so good together. I love that. Red can look like a crime scene. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I'd be killing all my fairies. Pink and orange. I have actually two people that say pink and orange, teal and purple. No, that's what my original thought was, teal and purple. And both of these are teal and purple. Purple and turquoise. Well, I have that. It's this teal turquoisey kind of color. This one's turquoise. Red, purple looks like red. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm not doing fairies. Is that what you're telling? I'm not allowed to do fairies? I was going to do fairies. I kind of made a little list of what I want to kind of do. I'm going to do like keys, butterflies, mushrooms, fairies, dragonfly, frogs, castle, those kinds of things. Oh, just use them all. They do all kind of look so nice together. Delusions makes some really good colors. Ladybugs probably, is that not on there? Yeah, those are the kind of things. So like mythical kind of things. And then the other colors up here. Well, those are my delusions that I have. And then I'll show you. This is the yellow. This yellow kind of gives the same look as the delusions. I have this green. This is the, I have a regular green too. That's the pale green. This is a like, nope. Now, a lot of it's going to get covered up, but you still want like green and yellow. These two. Then I feel like I need to throw brown in there. If I use these. If I use those, I'll feel like I need to use a brown. And I'm more of a bright color, you know. I'm not really the old vintagey kind of person. Orange, pink, and blue. I don't have, I can use this blue. That's not a good blue though, this one. This is the blue. Yeah. Orange, pink, and blue. Or this pink. I'm not digging those colors together, but I mean, I can make it work. I'm pretty good about. It's time for me to go. Yes. Janet, hugs and loves. Orange, light pink, and blue. Those look good. I mean, I'm not raving about it, but thanks, Janet. If you all think that that's a good combination. Okay, then close your eyes and pick. Nobody wants to. No. No. If I remember right, this is a real pretty blue. And it's real smooth like this stuff. I like the dark plain pink. Yeah, this light, the light pink's throwing me off too. I think that's what orange. What about orange? What about those? About orange and green. Did we say orange and green? Kind of think that's. I think I just hit it. That's different, and I never. Yes, yeah. Okay, good. I don't usually work in those, so that's going to be good too. I like trying to work in colors that I don't usually work with. There we go. Let me put all these back up here. All right, get my elbow out of y'all's face. All right. So now this is these, if you've not worked through one of these with me before, these take a while because I have to do layers, and it's pretty much a lot of, oh, Penny needs to catch up. Someone tell her to check her and make sure she's on live. If you could type that in, somebody. So this is just going to take some time. We got to, especially these are kind of big. So we're just going to do some painting here and start covering these up in some layers. I need papers to lay them out on. And it's really messy. Because that's what you want to do. You want to just kind of do messy layers, and especially at first, because you look at one of these and how much the background do you really see? Not much at all. It's just peeking through on you know, just in very small little places here, it's peeking through. So all right. So let me get the paintbrush and kind of get all the other colors out of my paintbrush. Somebody needs to take them and do a good washing to them all. Might end up being a nice thing to sew on. Okay. All right. So here we go. Put this over here so I don't lose it. 1, 2, 3. And I usually do 10 pages, but I did what I had of this, what I had left. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, perfect. I'll do three of each color, and then we'll do the next layer of the next color. And I'm gonna probably do these a little different. I'm gonna have to. These Delusion paints, I love them. I love them. I love them, but they definitely have gotten yucky on me because, and I found out it's the air. So you leave it open, the air gets to it, they get yucky, and it's too bad because they're so pretty. But we will make them work. I'm just going to throw some paint. I have done them differently in the past where I use the 3 colors on all 3, but this time I'm going to try it with, I'm going to cover them all with one color, 3 each. Then I'm going to come back with a stencil and do the next color. And then the 3rd color, I'm going to just splop on. Yes, you could gel plate them. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, because some weirdos could be around.
One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thanks, Becca. Now I gotta cut me some tags. Use what you have. Don't you have anything? You know, a chunk of. That's what I did with you. You know, you can use anything. I was just looking for something that I had a handful of that I'm trying to use and use it up. Trying to use this stuff up. If we seriously move, which, you know, that's been our plan the whole time as soon as Gatton graduates. So I'm going to need to do something with all this crud in my room. Use it up. Use it up. Use it up. Do you have nice cardstock you can use? That would be great if you could use some cardstock and cut you out some tags. Oh, look, I have a kitty hair stuck on there. Not an unusual sight here in my craft room. Yes, do it on your playing card. For sure, Melissa. That's usually what I use is playing cards. No, we want to move closer to where we're going to be closer to our families in Pennsylvania. We've been considering not Nashville, Tennessee. But then we are also considering Pennsylvania. The reason that we moved out back to Texas is the cold is so hard for me. But the more I'm realizing that I'm not 24 anymore. I'm turning the big 50 this year. uh I kind of, I'm not out and about as much as I used to. And, it's kind of like I've always told people, down here in 104-degree weather, what do? We stay inside. We don't do anything. And what do you guys do in the wintertime when you don't have to go out for work and what stuff? What do? Well, you stay inside. So, if I could get a house that has everything I need, like this one, has the nice warm house and I don't have to go out in the wintertime, it is a possibility. So I'm not promising my sister, because my sister would just be ecstatic. So it is a possibility. We had actually a walkthrough of a house that was just a couple. Well, you could see her house from the house. She she took a, she got a realtor, and she video chatted with us, and we looked through it. The house needs too much work though, so it's not something we're going to do. But we've been looking. We've been looking at houses for over a year, when because we knew this was Gatton's last year of school, and that was always the plan. We want to be closer to our families. My grandparents are still alive, but I don't know for how much longer. They're 90 this year. And I, even though I've lived in Texas for 30 years, I still love my, I'm pretty close with my grandparents. And my son, that's his great grandparents. So I knew my great grandparents passed when I was in my 20s. So, and he knows them probably about as good as I knew my great grandparents. And it would be nice if, but I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know if he'll move with us. I really don't. I don't know if he would choose to stay here with his other family, with his other, my ex, or if he'll go somewhere else. And when I mentioned it to him, he said, I don't know. Now that will be one of the hardest things I do. Because the thing is though, I have kind of did it before when I, had my accident and I had to stay in Pennsylvania. I made the choice to let him stay down here with his other, his other parent, because I didn't want, I wanted to be able to concentrate on getting well so that I could be a good parent. I didn't want to have to not go to rehab because I didn't have a babysitter or something like that. So, it was a hard decision to make, but I made it. Yep. And it's worked out and all that good stuff. So, all right. So I'm going to just come back to this. And I'm going to do, since my paintbrush is already got yellow on it, I'm going to put yellow on the back of this. It has been so hard all these years. And the crazy thing is, for my first 10 years, all I wanted to do was move, after realization my grandparents were getting older, that was, 20 years ago. I was like, I want to be back there with my family. But, I wanted to, be with my sister and her kids, because, they're the same age as Gatton. So now they're adults, and it's not gonna be the same. It's those different stages of life. I wanted to be around when we were raising kids together, especially even though we're 8 years apart, our kids are the same age, which was really cool. But it's like, well, that stage is over. She's now working. She didn't work. She was a stay-at-home mom with her kids, and then she went to school to be a nurse, and now she's an RN, and she's not even working the floor anymore. She's passed up that and now is working, I don't know, some sort of coordinator is what she does. And it's like, well, that's, a totally different stage of life. So it's just so crazy. I don't know what I would be getting into. It's not, we've lived our lives for 30 years without each other. It's not like we're going to pop in and have everything in common. But I do spend, I spend a month or more with them each summer. So I know who they are. It's not like I don't know who the heck they are. Tomorrow you will draw a sea elephant. Ah, Are those what we call manatees, or is that a different species, a sea elephant? Don't they call manatees down in Florida sea elephants? Okay, so we have that one. And more yellow is done. Ooh, see, that looks orange. And this is yellow. That's funny. I'll put them on the back of this. Oh, are they called sea cows? Hello, Brenda A. I don't know. And there's Sylvia. Hey, Sylvia. I guess everyone was saying that they were praying for you. You're not feeling well. Are you still not feeling well? Or did you get not feeling well again? We missed you. We missed you earlier. There's still some yellow on the back of this brush, but it doesn't matter. Remember, this is just kind of the first layer in case something peeks through. Is that sea cows? Is a sea elephant an animal? I don't know. Got me. I think manatees are so adorable. They should be called sea cats because they look like they just want to be cuddled. Making a chunky book. If you're new, if you just came in and you're just now watching, I'm making my famous chunky books. I don't know, infamous. I don't know. It seems like you guys always say such nice things when I make them. And of course, that makes anybody feel good when you say good things about their art or whatever. So I thought, you know what? I haven't made one. And they make me happy. They make me happy. Sea cows. Are you calling me names, Dana? Sea cow. That's not nice. Those are amazing animals too. Yes. I just love them. I went to Florida to see them, and I was told, oh, go here, you'll see them. They're, and I went there where they told me, and there was people there, and they acted like I was crazy. Like I had no idea. And like they had no idea. I was like, where's a good place I can see the manatee? There was a canal or something, and I looked in there and I didn't see them. And they acted like I was crazy. So yeah, I didn't see them. And we drove like 2 hours from our hotel to go see them. Had an appointment with this afternoon. One checked my chest bone that was injured a month ago when I fell. It's fine, just painful. What chest bone? Your oh, what is that? Your what's that bone, guys? That's the chest bone. What is it? Can't think. I broke mine, and mine protrudes. I can't think what the heck it's called. Your not clavicle. I looked up and found elephant seals. They are very large, ocean-going, earless seals that can weigh up to 11,000 pounds. No, clavicle? No, what's... No, because I made a mistake and I said I broke my... And if you break it, you could... It's like not recoverable from it. I was like, sternum! That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that was one of the things I broke when I flipped the four-wheeler, when I, became paralyzed. So it protrudes a little bit, not much. There's no fixing it. At least that's what my doctor said. What would we do without you, Brenda? It's part of the rib cage. Yes, the top, right? I am going to a crop in January at Crystal River, and I will see them. Sternum. We'll rub it in, Dana. It's a bone in my rib cage. There we go. So one of your, I'll tell you what, I've never broke a rib, but Mom has broken a couple of them, and she says it is horrible. Every time you move, you hurt. Sorry, I got a tickle. Since I was sick, I get this tickle in my throat. It's not a cough from my lungs or anything. It's a tickle in my throat that I just can't seem to stop. Yep, that's it, Nona. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Is your eggs producing chickens? I guess could be a question, but that's not the question I was meaning. Are you getting any eggs from your chickens? Are your chickens doing well? Are they producing a little bit better this season? Dry ear makes me tickle. Yeah, it's just weird that ever since I got sick, that with what I didn't test, but what I'm calling the C, what I think I had that. I've never had this weird cough, and it's like at the very back of my throat, and it's like an irritating dry cough. Okay, now what I want to do is I need to wash that because I'm going to now I need stencil. I want to do a stencil on this. What do I want? I want kind of probably like a Tim Holtzy kind of doesn't make sense type of stencil. Oh, look at how these are. I wonder if this is a Tim Holtz thing. I can't see. I should just close my eyes and grab one like Nona said with my stencils, because this one's going to get ripped. I don't understand how this one got. Got to come over here to do it because that's one of my favorite stencils. How did it get all tangled up? But it did. There we go. This one needs its own special place. All right. Let's see. Yeah, something like that, but I want to do circles. I want something that's stars. No. Ooh, something probably like this would be good. Yeah. This would be good. They're kind of dots, but kind of not. It is brilliant. Otherwise, I will be dead by now. It's painful to breathe and it's not broken. It's cracked. I guess. Let me see. I gotta catch up. Oh, wow. You guys really did a lot of talking. I fell through floor joints when me and my ex were building our house. I hung my rib. Oh. The flat bone that is connected to the column. Yep. That's the one. You're getting almost a dozen a day. That's really good. Can't smell anything from that. Yeah. All right. Have a good lunch. She's already gone. I'm sure of it. All right. This one doesn't have any orange on it yet. And it's kind of like just a shuffle now. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Orange. I'm going to see if I can just use the brush here so that we can just... Yeah, it's working good enough. comes on, I bet you we're going to lose people because someone comes on right after me at this time. I can't think if I look. It's on my calendar. It's on the schedule. I have to update the schedule. I did not do it this weekend. Yeah, I didn't do it this weekend. I didn't do much of anything this weekend except my taxes. It seems like when you owe money, you do a lot more searching for discounts and things that you might have missed than when I've never owed money before. This is the first time in my life that, and it's because I don't really owe. It's because of Shannon worked so much overtime last year. And I guess the company didn't take enough out of her taxes because I've never had the issue. Oh, and I've always, even with my ex, I always did the taxes. So this year I was like, okay, now we owe this much. Why? And then I was like, well, maybe I need to find some more, I need to find some more deductibles. So, I mean, I have, my medical, and I was able to find some medical stuff and some other things that I kind of forgot. There was one part of my house taxes that I had forgot to put in, and that helped out a lot. I had them in there, but I didn't have, I guess, what was actually paid out or something. I don't know, or I had what I paid out, but didn't have what I owed. One of those numbers I had forgotten to put in, so that helped. So in the long run, I ended up getting it down $500. So so instead of 16, we only owe 11. So that's good. Sprained the left thumb this winter, and yesterday I sprained my. Oh, jeez. Oh, Nona, no falling. I'm guessing that was in your vlog. I haven't watched your vlog. I usually like watching I like watching them like in a row. I'll just sit there and watch like 4 of them and catch up, 4 or 5 a week or whatever, and catch up. So that's why it took me a couple days to find out about your baby that you couldn't save, your baby, your rooster, your chicken. I mean, I can't remember the female rooster, Mr. something, but it was a chicken, not a rooster. I hate losing pets. Losing pets is a rough one because a lot of people don't understand it. They don't understand it unless you're a pet owner. Mr. Brown, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see, Nona. Yeah. All right. Those are looking good. All right. Now I'm ready to rinse my brush out. Oh, well, that made a mess. Whoops. I'm glad I'm one that doesn't mind messes because I make a mess. I would make a mess. And poor Shannon, she has come so far because she has OCD, and my messes drive her nuts. I know they do. So that's why she just doesn't. She tries her darndest not to come in this room. She just stays out of this room. And again, I don't care if these are going to bleed, if some of this orange, because that's the whole point, is I'm trying to get these all just a layer on here. We'll do green since let's get this rinsed out. I have my dirty water and my second water that I rinse my brushes out in. Yeah, orange is still on. I'm going to take a little bit of the water. And I'm going to put it in here. Although I didn't get no notification that person whoever it is. I don't remember. Is it Lori? Maybe Painty Girl? She come on Mondays? Can't remember who it is. Oh, no, Janet Young. Janet Young. So if you guys know Janet Young and want to go check her out, she comes on Mondays. I know that. Oh, I bet, because it's it's one of your almost always moving joints. So to let it rest and stuff is hard. I know Mom's shoulder, they told her, I think 6 months or longer. I think they told her, 6 months is like the minimum of how long it might take for her to start using that arm. You stay with me? Thanks, Candy. Just gonna stay on for, and get some layers done on these. And I'm really digging the dots though, these here, whatever. They're like not circle dots, I think they're really cool. Sad thing is we're really probably not gonna see them, but that's okay. That's the joy of this here chunky book. At least it gives me joy. Joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Nona's here for a while too. Well, thanks, Nona. Now, will you be flying, Nona, or will you be driving to Indiana? You said Indiana, right? Indiana and Illinois, I get mixed up all the time. Driving. Ah, well, what is it? What is it? About a 12-hour drive? No, about 8. About 8 hours, maybe. I usually stay 10 hours. Yeah, I usually, when I, drive home in the summer, we usually stay in around Effington, and that's in Illinois. Or no, actually, we've been staying right on the border of Indiana and Illinois, and it is, oh, I can't remember. I can't remember what it is, but it's like right on the border. And and we pass Cincinnati. He does it in 8 hours. Oh, that's good. That's good. Motorcycles are in the car. Guessing in the car. Although this would be a pretty time of year to go to ride. That'd be rough though. Especially, you're not in your 20s, right? So riding a motorcycle, I think, for 10 hours might be a little rough. I have my friend, he's a 69, and he was going to ride his bike down here last summer or last spring. It was about this time. And I think he realized that the 24 hours on a motorcycle at 69 years old might be too much. Yeah. So he drove down instead. He used the excuse that it kept raining and he couldn't get a good day that it was dry enough to leave. But I think he realized that was just going to be a little bit rough on the old bones. I wouldn't want to do, if I rode, which I always wanted to, but never did. I never, never bought or got into doing it. We used to ride dirt bikes as a kid, but anyways, I never got like a street bike. I would want to just do it for the fun, to just drive around. I don't think I'd want to take trips on it. At 69, he took Route 60. Really? Now, don't get me wrong. That's what my friend wants to do. He wants to do he wants to do that trip. But you know, I don't, they can't be that comfy. It's boring for the passenger. Oh yeah, I bet it is. You can't enjoy it as much, right? Kind of have to always look around the person in front of you. Now, Nana, do you have trikes or we ride a Goldwing? Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Well, it's probably a little bit more comfortable. I would think that the trike would be a little bit more comfortable than just a street bike, right? The two-wheelers. Okay, last color. What's the last color? Yellow. All right. Let's put those up there. Yellow, yellow, yellow fellow. These here from the dollar store, they're probably what, $1.25 now, but they work great for sponges for art. My goodness. Okay. May as well just. They're nice because, you know, they're made for putting on makeup, so they don't suck up too much of the product. You know, kind of like how, you know, because you don't want all your makeup in the sponge. Of course, it sucks up some of it, but, you know, not like some of the sponges that, oh, it's not as nice as the brush. That's okay. That's okay. Again, this is just this is just the first layer with each color. I guess we could consider it the second layer because we're using a stencil, but we're not going, we're not going into details here. Or we're not going to argue over whatever that silly saying is. We're not doing it. Yeah, kind of looks good. Looks kind of different. It's okay. It's going to be, I'm just like in awe that I'm going to do them this big. I hope it works. Oh no! I messed up. I will throw some yellow on here since I have it out. Can't put yellow on yellow, girlfriend. Do I still have everybody with me? I know when I start painting, I get quiet. So that's why I don't do like paintings. Like I don't use my like what I do on like Best channel and I paint something because I get so quiet when I paint. I concentrate, especially if I'm painting like an object. Forget it. So I'm not very entertaining. So that's why I like to do like more mixed media when I'm on my channel. Because I don't have any, you know, especially on Mondays when I'm working by myself, I don't have anyone else making noise. Not that there has to be noise. A quiet stream works, you know, it's not a bad thing. Almost done. Well, with this layer. I just love, there's just no rhyme or reason. You don't have to think when I'm putting this down. Like if the stencil, I can't believe I've kept the stencil kind of straight. Usually I would have made it crooked and, you know, it doesn't matter. That's what's so good about it is we're just trying to get marks. We're just trying to get marks on the paper. Ruining my brush, but that's okay. I have new brushes on my wish list anyways. They're gonna get, it's gonna need some teal. Well, remember, this is just the background. There's gonna be napkin and paper, and there's gonna be all kinds of colors added to this. This is just getting color down. Just getting color down. All right, now, next step is I'm gonna do some blobs. Lots of paint down in there. This one might need to go into the sink. But will it go in the sink? Probably not. It's a mess. I'll be orange, yellow, and green for days. Thanks, Teresa. All right, that's green. So, which this one doesn't have. This one doesn't have on it. Now I'm just smothering some color. I have green on the front brush, so I decided to go with some green and just gonna, this one didn't have any green on it, so kind of put some green on it. I'm not sure about these colors, but I am sure it will come together. Sylvia, take care of yourself. Thank you for coming in, hon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And me not saying anything's probably making you even tireder. There you go. get some of the clumps out of here. Okay. A piece. There. All right. I'm going to do a wash, huh? Why not? Why not? All right. Okay. What? Got a big chunk of green on me. Just smear that on there. Call it good. Orange. Orange on here. Oh, now we got another pretty color. There we go. All right. Okay. Does anything else need orange on it? This one. This one, my dear. My pretties. Ha ha ha. Some circles. Put some circles, some wispies. Put some wispies on there. Stuck. Okay, so what's on the back of this? That gets yellow. That gets yellow. That gets yellow. So all of them get yellow. Perfect. All right. All right, Janet. Thanks so much. See you later. This is a really thick brush. Should have picked a different brush, but that's okay. Pick this one. There we go. All right, now throw some yellow on. And then we'll be done with this layer. And we can go to what the heck is that? Papers. We'll put some tissue down. Will be next. Napkin or tissue, something thin. A thin. That's not right. Here we go. I'm like, wait a second. That's not right. Okay. It's a little bit different. It's a thicker, easier paint to use. So come up with a little bit different paint style. And texture is fine because that's the whole point. That's why it's a chunky book, because usually, you know, I have texture all through it. So texture is good. So these chunks of paint that are sticking up, it's good. It's all good. All right. thought I was going to be done with that. Okay, one more. This one needs lots of yellow. There's like, I missed half the paper. Didn't have colors. There we go. And we'll put a little tree up here in the corner. Ah. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Clean up my paint mess here. Throw paint at myself. Oh, my beads are in the way. I was wondering what was causing all this havoc up here in my paints. There we go. All right. So, well, we will let these dry a little bit. Got a little bit chunky. Woo! Clean this up a little bit. What a messy, messy, messy girl. Now we got to come up. Now we need like napkins and, you know, background napkins or tissue paper, things of that. So let me grab some of that to look through and see what we can come up with that's kind of giving us the vibe we need. Right? There we go. That's a little bit clean. We won't look over here. Oh, did my foot just type something? Where's my tissue paper? I don't think this is it. I think my tissue paper, I think this is my painty papers. Yeah, that's paper papers. Oh, I see them. Okay, I see my tissue. Since it's here, we'll look through that first. Oh. I'm in the basement. I'm underneath my desk. There we go. Let's see what I have in here. I also have some tissue in here. I think it's black and white. Okay. I'm going to type something if I don't move that. If I don't move that, it's going to start typing something. But I don't think this... Oh. Hold on. I'm not only looking for stuff now, I built something. Okay. I have some, whatever that's called. I can't think what that's called. Rice paper. Some rice paper too, which might work out really, really nice. So let's see what we have here that might be, that is fairy-ish. It's kind of a lot of black. I don't know if that's really what I'm going for. Oh, but I have this. We could use teal. I don't even remember what color we used. Orange, yellow, and green. Of that green, could use some of that. Oh, look at this. Ooh, now that works. Has those sparkles in it. It has green and blue. Okay, we can use some of that. For sure, we'll pull some of that out. some of that. Teal. Oh, make our own. Woohoo! Look at that. That's more, I don't know. It's blue. We didn't use blue, but it might be a nice. And that's blue. Let's take some of it. Come on. Pink. All right. So we have some of that. Oh. Why are you giving me so much tough and tough? There we go. Back to the basement you go. Let's see what these pieces. Horses. That doesn't go in there. Dragonfly might be kind of cool. Horses. It's too pinky and stuff. And this is too old-timey looking. I'll pull out one of these. These pieces. I know I have one of these already out, but we'll pull that out and put that up there. All right. This goes back here. Now, this layer is not going to really be seen, so I got to keep that in mind too. However, with maybe this tissue I just grabbed, I might hold that off and not consider it tissue paper. I might hold it off and consider it more of, you know, focal point. But since we're in there, we may as well pull it. How about some of that maybe? That might be fun. While I'm digging, I'm going to just start pulling, you know, I'll pull things that I think might just be useful. I don't want to not pull it and then need it or want it or what, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I think so. Because we will be putting book pages. Like this has some colors on it that might be, this is a jelly print. Pulling away from the colors. If I go, I'll go back to pink and purple and stuff. If y'all let me, I will. So we need to watch that. We need to watch that I don't do that, because I will. Oh, here's some tissue. This shouldn't even be in there. It's a whole, but it's, I think, all black and, I think it's all black and white. Yeah, these are all black and white. Might be too much black and white. We'll see what's in there. I need to pull this out too. That's tissue paper. It's all just shoved in here. I'm digging in my use it up box. That is a mess. This is, maybe I'll use, I have a lot of that. Yeah, why is all this tissue shoved in here? That's what I want to know. And some black and white tissue. Down in the tissue box. Some Braille paper. That will be fun to use as paper. On the paper layer. This box is on my to-do list to go through and get rid of some of the smaller pieces and maybe get some organization to it. I doubt it, because I think I've tried to organize my use it up box before, and that just, it doesn't work. Oh, see, here's some of that. Oh, that's that old time blue. I'm not really using blue, but yeah, this, I probably just need to go ahead and put that in my, yeah, your use it up box can kind of get out of control. And I'm sure anyone that keeps a use it up box knows exactly what I'm talking about. All your little scraps go in here. I was doing so well with my use it up book box when I was making my book. Does anybody remember my little scrapbook? That was a nice little thing. I need to probably go ahead and make another one of those, because this hair box is getting so overfull. Oh, what is that? See, I hear tissue. I hear it. Oh, too bright, I think, for the wrong colors. Again, to pink. Oh, my stuff is pink. All the leaves are brown. There we go. Got that. What is this? Ooh, blue? Do we want to throw some blue? I got some toile looking. I knew it started with a T. I was like, ta, 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 ta. Okay, I might need to just go ahead and go to my napkins, because it doesn't look like I'm really finding much more here. All right, so how'd that get back out? I could add color to this, some ink. I could spray ink on it. I don't know. We'll see. So I didn't get too much. Big old bird. A cool little bug right there too. Yeah, there'll be some neat things to use. I can use on that. And since I may as well put this stuff right away, or else they'll just get shoved somewhere again, right? Let's go ahead and just put these in. I'm not even gonna unwad it. It was wadded to begin with. We'll just keep it wadded. It's one here, Becca, so I have to go now. All right, Teresa. Yeah, it's about time for me to, I'll be getting off here in just a bit too. I'm 3 hours. That's what I try to do. Thank you. Thank you. I lost most people anyways. It's not very fun listening to me rattle through stuff. All right, I think I have some over here too. Yes. Oh, black and white too. Never mind. Why did I buy all this black and white stuff? I must have been going. I am going to do a black one. Here's some. Like this paper. I thought this was tissue, but it is not. All right. So nothing there. So it looks like napkins. That's what I need to go ahead and do. So I'm going to go ahead, since that's something I'm going to need to go ahead and dig through my napkins. I'm going to call it a day, and we're going to come back to these the next time I stream. So have my bell rung so that you can know when I'm going on next. Thank everybody for hanging out with me today and doing the mixed media, and hopefully you get the urge to do, what are we on? hashtag, oops, sorry, hashtag Monday MM10. So that's what we are doing. Hopefully you do those. And thank you. Keep having a wonderful day. And yes, we're doing journaling by fives with Dana Yates on her channel at what time, Dana? What time? I think it's 3:30 Central Standard Time on Wednesday. Is that right? Check out Dana's channel if you can. Dana, I share so that they can go to your channel. But we're doing journaling by fives. It will be a good time. It will be fun to do. We're doing that on Wednesday. Everybody, have a beautiful day. Keep spreading love. Bye.